Greetings, dear ones. This is Reverend Ruth on Sorry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries, and we are here at Hempstead Lake State Park. Apparently, there have been a lot of changes since the last time I was here. The entranceway down to the vortex, which we're standing right in the middle of right now, has been blocked off. It's been gated, so you have to go all the way to this gorgeous bridge, all the far end. We may go there next. I think I showed that place once before, get and see the changes that have been made here. By the way, this is Reverend Ruth on Sorry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries, and our mission statement is to guide. We are here to guide you on your path to find God, while we support you with love and light, and show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God, and show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. And it's true. I always talk about faith. Faith is very, very important, but it's an important thing to have because faith is what keeps us going throughout life in general. Without faith, what do we have, my friends? But the reason we're actually here, it's the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm probably going to shoot 3 videos if I don't lose light. If I don't get to the 3rd video, I do the Thanksgiving blessing on Thanksgiving. Right now it's the day before Thanksgiving, and we're right here in the middle of the vortex over here in Hempstead Lake State Park. And it's by Field 1, by the way, if you're interested. I want to talk about counting your blessings and your miracles. Well, miracles and blessings are pretty much the same. Sometimes a miracle can actually be like a blessing. So you're counting both anyhow. But anyway, when we, you see, a lot of us, we go through life not realizing there's a lot to be grateful for and thankful for. And we forget to count our blessings sometimes. And when we forget to count our blessings, that's when we start getting, we feel a little down and out, a little sad. And, God gives us a lot of blessings in a lifetime that, we might miss because we're either caught up in the discouragement of the world itself, where we're dealing with bills or worries about the car and stuff like that. And all these things just kind of happen, and we kind of forget that there's so many blessings to be thankful for and grateful for. Like for instance, we were dealing with a long time with my car being, not doing well with the radiator, and we finally remedied that today and got it all replaced. So it's a blessing. The actual blessing behind that is that my friend Terry was able to get a good price. And we got it online, and then we took it to an old place I used to get my car done, and they installed it for us. And the good news about that is the price was lower than what it would have cost if I would have just gone to someone and they ordered the part and stuff like that. So that is considered a blessing. You see, my friend Terry is very good at these kind of things. She's good at, finding the good deals, and finding ways to, save my family money, because he knows we're struggling financially over here. But, the struggle is starting to end. And we've found so many blessings over the years. Like I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, by the way, that I found a group called RTLI, which is Rebuilding Together Long Island, and they've been really very helpful. It's a bunch of volunteers, and I call it Seniors Helping Seniors, and they have been really helpful to my family. A lot of the stuff that we couldn't afford, they're actually helping us get it together and stuff like that. And they're a great company, and you should look into them. I got them through Catholic Charities, and it's a blessing because a lot of things are getting done on the house now. We got a new bathroom put in, and my mom got a new toilet bowl, and she also we have the old bathtub, but they made it easier for her to get in and out of. And it's a blessing. And they put in 5 smoke detectors and 1 carbon monoxide detector, and they did the kitchen and the bathroom. And it's just, these are things that I couldn't afford it on my own. But over time, we found this company that is very helpful in helping us do these things. And it's important that it gets done, because the house really needs the work. It seriously needs the work on it that it needs to get done, my friends. And I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that could really use their help. Just Google them, Rebuilding Together Long Island, and Google them. I don't have the number on me, unfortunately. Maybe in a later time when I do another video, I'll talk to them and see if it's okay if I can mention their phone number on here. But they're covering a lot of blessings that that has been very helpful to me and my family. And they're really nice people, and it's so nice to know in the world that there's a group of seniors helping seniors out there, the seniors that have retired, and they just care about people, because we we need people like them to help us to come around and do the work they do. And I call it a blessing, and I count it as a blessing. And me, I got a lot of blessings that I'm grateful and thankful for in my life. I mean, I've got a home that's good. I mean, our roof is a little is starting to fall apart, but the company is going to help us with that if they can. And I got a lot to be, I've got to count it as a blessing. When I was going through a tough time and I started saying things were just getting crazy, I said, well, at least the house is getting fixed. At least the house is getting fixed. At least the house is getting fixed. It was a positive thing to keep in mind. But if you look around, my friends, in your life, I'm sure you would find blessings that you might not realize that were there. And you might have missed them because you were going through so much, my friends. But they're there. If you were to go and reflect, go into meditative state and reflect on your life and take a good look, I bet you could find those blessings that were in your life that you could be thankful for, if you're not talking about those blessings now, my friends. And as for miracles, my friends, miracles are happening every day. Little ones, big ones, itty bitty ones, super large ones. I guess in a way you could say, when you ask God, when you ask Him for guidance and help, my friends, you get it. It may not happen right away, but also it's up to you to make that blessing count. You have to, when you see the blessing, when you recognize the blessing, take initiative on it. Be grateful. When you see it, take a look at it. Share that blessing, and you can become a blessing as well to other people, my friends. Especially someone who is homeless or starving, or, for instance, here's a beautiful thing which I thought was wonderful that I saw at my work. It was weeks ago. There was these people that came into work, and these customers that came into work, and they couldn't afford to pay for certain things. And these people in front of them said, I got this. I'll take care of this. Instant blessing, little blessing, instant little blessing. And you see what I mean, my friends? You really, really, they're there all the time. We saw 2 of them that day. I like to call it pay it forward. And you do something nice for someone else. Like someone who can't afford something, or they're short on money. If you have it, do it. Make a difference in someone's life. Show them that the world is still a good place, that people still care. You know how we want to bring peace on earth, my friends? That peace can only start with you and me. And every blessing that God gives to you, every blessing that is sent your way, be grateful for it. Reflect upon it, especially if you're having a rough time in life. Because little blessings and little miracles are happening every single day. And you may not see it at first because you're so caught up in the everyday world. Oh, how am I going to pay this bill? Am I going to have enough money for that bill? Oh my goodness, the health report is so bad. Am I going to get past this? Because you're worrying about so much in your life, you may miss a blessing. And nature has little blessings too. Again, let's talk about living in the moment. Living in the moment with little nature blessings, little things like, especially in the spring, when the goslings and the swaddlings come out, and in the wintertime and in the fall, the gorgeous leaves and everything. And maybe, like what happened to me once before a couple of weeks ago when I was here at Hempstead Lake State Park, I was down at another part of the park, I believe it was at Field 2, and there was a clunk on the branch above me, and it was a hawk. I didn't have my camera, but maybe it just wasn't the right moment. But yet, I saw that moment a blessing from God. There's so many things that can be blessings and little miracles that we are missing every day because we're so discouraged, depressed. Things are not going the way that I want them to. Have faith. Joel said it in one of his sermons. A shift is coming. But you have to be open to that shift in life. The more open you are, my friends, the more the miracles and the blessings come to you, my friends. So, my friends, at this Thanksgiving, before you sit down with your families and your friends, count your blessings. Take that time to reflect. Meditate, pray, reflect upon your life. And see the blessings that are there. And remember them. And be grateful and thankful each and every day when a blessing comes your way or a miracle. We love you. Namaste. And this is Reverend Ruth Ansariabar with Angel Healing Ministries. And this is Hempstead Lake State Park in West Hempstead, Rockville Center. Actually, it would be Rockville Center area. And it's really beautiful, especially now at this time of year. A lot of the leaves have fallen from the trees, but I was here when they were at their breach color. And I just want to take you down from the vortex down to the road a little bit here. And you see more light here, my friends. And look at the water, how beautiful and calm it is, you see. That alone is a blessing. All that is created here, right now, that was created, is a blessing, my friends. Because little blessings and miracles are happening each and every day, my friends. You just have to be open to it. We love you. Namaste. And this is Reverend Ruth Ansariabar with Angel Healing Ministries. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. We love you. Namaste. Thanks.